How do defensive schemes work in college football? Imagine trying to stop a fast-moving train with a small team of players. That's what defensive schemes aim to do in college football. They are carefully planned setups that organize players to prevent the offense from gaining yards or scoring. These schemes decide where players line up, what their responsibilities are, and how they work together to counter different offensive plays. At the core, defensive schemes are defined by how many players are on the line of scrimmage, how many linebackers are behind them, and how many defensive backs are in the backfield. For example, the 4 defensive linemen and 3 linebackers setup, called the 4-3 defense, is balanced. It handles both running and passing well. Defensive ends in the scheme focus on containing the edges, while interior linemen clog running lanes. Linebackers support against both runs and passes. Another common scheme is the 3-4 defense, with 3 defensive linemen and 4 linebackers. This setup emphasizes versatility and athleticism. The nose guard in the middle disrupts running plays, and linebackers can rush the quarterback, cover receivers, or stop runs. This scheme allows for complex blitzes and disguising coverages, making it harder for the offense to predict what's coming. Teams often use the nickel defense, which has 4 linemen, 2 linebackers, and 5 defensive backs. This is mainly for passing teams. The extra defensive back, called the nickelback, covers slot receivers and helps in-run support. It improves pass coverage and gives more options for blitzing. When facing very pass-heavy offenses, teams might switch to the dime defense, which has 6 defensive backs. This is especially useful on third-and-long situations to defend against deep passes. There are also specialized schemes like the 3-3-5 defense, with 3 linemen, 3 linebackers, and 5 defensive backs. It's flexible against both run and pass, often used against spread offenses. The 4-4 defense has 4 linemen and 4 linebackers, with fewer defensive backs, focusing on stopping the run and short passes. It relies on quickness and aggressive pursuit. Coverage strategies are part of these schemes too. Cover 1 involves man-to-man coverage with 1 safety helping over the top. Cover 2 uses 2 safeties to cover deep halves of the field. Cover 3 divides the deep field into thirds with 3 safeties, while Cover 4 has 4 safeties covering deep zones. In college football, defensive coordinators choose schemes based on what the offense does best, the strengths of their players, and the game situation. If facing a team that passes often, they might use nickel or dime packages. Against a run-heavy team, they might prefer the 4-3 or 4-4 formations. Players have specific roles within these schemes. Defensive linemen control the line of scrimmage, stopping runs and pressuring the quarterback. Linebackers are versatile, supporting the run, covering receivers, and blitzing. Defensive backs cover receivers, defend passes, and help stop runs when needed. To be effective, these schemes requiring good communication and quick adjustments. Coaches often switch between different fronts and coverages during a game to confuse the offense and create turnovers or stops. In short, defensive schemes in college football are carefully designed plans that use formations and coverage strategies to stop the offense from advancing. They are tailored to the team's strengths and the opponent's tendencies, aiming to control the game's pace and limit scoring.